Hi everybody, welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft Season 3 with me, Sid, and, oops, wrong button. Yeah, I am in the process of picking out the forge. I mean, quite literally, taking all the stuff out of the forge. Yeah, we need you and you. Where can you go? You can go there. You can go up there for now. And then we'll take this over here and pop it down. So yeah, I'm getting ready to upgrade this particular structure. I have done a little bit more wall work. So this is the extent of this wall coming that way. This wall here and these, not that up there. This is going to come out and be replaced with just something like dirt or something, some filler, because the wall is going to run here. And there's a reason for that. And similarly also here, so all of this stuff in the back here is kind of superfluous to purpose. What is taking me a bit of a time is getting these iron sheets off of these fire bricks, because they appear to be made out of obsidian. That's the only thing I can compare it to. It's painful. Yeah, so for future reference, if you are intending ever to, not so bad on these ones because you get both of them at the same time, if you're ever intending to do this and take apart a blast furnace, then yeah, try and put your blast furnace exactly where you want it right from the start. It'll save you a lot of heartache and a lot of pain of removing these. Where did you go? I'm not, I think they're too bloody expensive to go losing. Did I get them? I honestly don't know, or did they end up on the, they're on the roof. Let me go this way. Yeah, so I've got so far around on the outside anyway, and I've done, I'll show you this in a moment. This is a little fiddle, a little fancy bit. And I've taken the wall, continued it on this way a little bit as well, but I haven't taken this any further. It's very slow going, shall we say. Is that, I think that's probably the nice way of saying it's a complete pain. But then again, it's TerraFirmaCraft. We know it's a pain to build in this pack. Always has been, always will be, because of the the lengths you have to go to gather resources. I can drop them there, can't I, without taking damage? Good. So yeah, in fact, let me show you that now. Let me stop teasing. It's a bad trait being a naughty tease, isn't it? So the walls out here, I do need to do something here, and we will do something. We'll probably bring this out similar to that, but this has got now a little towerette thing going on at the end here. Look, nothing fancy, but it's just brings it out a little bit. Now I would like to get some different rocks and make some different just mix in a few different coloured stones into this, just to break up the pattern. So we may do that this episode, but the push for me is to try and get some of the forge back in place. So get this new building built, get at least the new 3 forges built, and maybe the Bloomery. If we can get this in there, then also so much the better, as well. But get as much as we can done, and probably do as Corellis used to say when he did Minecraft videos. I don't know what, he's one of those little, I used to love watching Corellis's Minecraft videos and his builds, let's builds and stuff, and he just doesn't do them anymore. And it baffles me how someone with a hugely successful Minecraft channel can just go, I'm not doing that anymore, and go off and do their own thing. Especially when it's their livelihood, it's their job, and it's one of those bizarre things. And if you'd ever look at discussions and people going, yeah, he's burnt out by it, he doesn't want to do it anymore, and it's like, well, I don't want to go to work some mornings, but it's called earning a living. You have to do some things you don't like now and again. Yeah, it's there, rant over. But yeah, we'll probably have, as Corellis would have put it, some skibbity hop hop in the video. Pop. I obviously don't sound at all foreign or like Corellis, of course, but yeah, So all of this needs to come out. Every last bit of this, including the floor, including these slabs here, and all of this. And yeah, we'll get there eventually. And obviously we need to take out the bloomery, because you don't belong there, along with all these blocks as well. So got a little bit of work to do. And so, as I said, we'll have a little skibbity hop up in the video pop and I will be back in a moment. Alright, just going to have a quick sleep, and oops, pressing buttons there after you hit the bed, not good. And we are in a position where A, we need to grab some brekkie, and B, we can start getting at least the basic wall shapes in. What have we got going on there? I'm out of bread. Damn it. Oh well, one sandwich is better than none. We'll sort that and we'll eat that blackberry. I tried TFC tweaks as a mod, and I was just testing that it didn't. That break wasn't there. Basically, it's supposed to stack food as you pick it up, and it wasn't working. It kept crashing my client. So yeah. Anyway, let's just get this lot out. I've also, yeah, while I'm thinking about it, I've updated TerraFirmaCraft, and I have added. If you look at clay, I have added the ability to make hardened clay, which is from TerraFirma stuff. And if I can find the unstained clay, no, there we go. Let's go in there. You make your clay block with clay balls and things, and then cook it, and then you can dye them, and you can chisel into various clay bricks. So yeah, that's I just thought that was a nice little addition there. So let me fill this section in here, because again, this bit of the wall is I'll pop that down again, and this bit of the wall is going to be hidden behind some of this, and then that, and then the same again at the top. Hopefully I've got enough to do this first section. Let me just come down to there. So we're going to have that, then we're going to have more of this, and then we're going to have some of this, and then we're going to have more of this. And you have to do it that way, obviously, because of the gravity block things going on. So that will give us a 3 thick wall, but it will bring this in a little bit for, well, it'll become clear when you see what's going on, because I don't really want these chiseled walkway slabs on the top. This and that and that and that want to come out, because they are, whilst they're only stone, they're reasonable stone that, you know, I have to go and faff around grabbing. So let's get that out of the mix and replace it with a little bit of dirt. I may not have enough dirt, actually. I've only got 2 stacks, but there you go. And I may not have enough of this stone either, but we'll see how we go. So that's going to come across to there. Then we're going to have the same again. Yeah, we're not going to be no, bad building. And sometimes you do, you know, if you when you start playing with these things, because you're wanting to do certain effects, I suppose is the word, you do find that you have to compromise and have a 3 thick wall. You know, there is no working around that. It's just the Minecraft way. Sometimes you just have to give ground and have that thing going on here. But I'm definitely going to need more of you. So yeah, but that's not a problem. As I say, there are no such things as problems, there are only solutions. Oops, and one of those, and then we can just jump up top with this and place that down, and that will be this wall done. Oop. Oh, damn it. I have actually got enough to complete this wall, but just. So that gives you that walkway, but you've also got this wall in here. We need to repeat that for here, but we need to bring it out to here. So if we're bringing it to there, that's the point we're bringing this wall out to. And we're going to have this filled up with just, you know, this ballast. But I need some more of these, so I am going to go and grab some more materials, and I'll be back in a little while. Alright, so this is the extent of the build. We've got the wall, fill this, the path's going to come around. Path I may actually not go this way at all and just split off over there, directly from over here, I don't know yet. And this could then potentially come out, couldn't it, I suppose, and be replaced like a so. Yeah, so this is the extent of my ability to fall off walls. This is the extent of the build, and we're going to have the roof is actually going to be made of this stuff here. It's going to come out either, not this end obviously, because we need to be able to walk around there, and we're going to chisel this obviously into stair blocks, but we're going to have an overhanging roof, and it's going to be chalk wood bricks. We're going to need to get more of those to finish this, because I don't think we've got that much chalk. I'm trying to think. It's going to be chalk stone. We can probably, yeah, chalk's not far away, is it? It's if I remember rightly, it's over here. Yeah, probably not a good ride on Dobbin, to be fair. Well, hang on, Dobbin, wrong series. It's Windy Spirit Mark II in this one, isn't it? Dobbin is Life in the Woods, of course. Yeah, too many series, can't keep track. Anyway, so this is, yeah, we're going to have the a proper roof on this, not a flat roof, and it is going to come all the way along like a so. And then in terms of its, wow, look at all the chisel modes now. In terms of its thing, it's going to be that. Oh God, I need to eat a little. Now, as I say, one of my concerns with this build at the moment is I have absolutely no capability of producing or making any metals to replace these tools should I break them. Now, I have got a bit of iron pre-made, but even then I can't actually do anything with that said iron because can I jump? No, I can't, it doesn't matter. Because I don't have anything to heat the iron up in. So the first thing we need to do in this particular build, before we even get the roof on, before anything else, is we are going to need to get the forges rebuilt. And the forges are going to go, we're going to be, oops, hang on, where's my shovel? Shovel, thank you. I'm going to have one there, so that's going to be there, and then you're going to have one there, and then you're going to have one here. And I don't know whether to, I think they still do need to be raised up, so at the moment we need to grab all of this out and replace it with some dross, because this is good material. Good materials, that's what we need. Good materials. We don't want crap materials. And then again, yeah, we're just going to pop you down like this, and then that'll go like that. And, you know, it's been a while since we actually made a forge. So the forge has to be, I think it's any smooth stone, brick. In this, it basically has to be that and those four. These ones are largely optional. and then finally the same again there, when we can start chopping out these. Obviously we do have these forges, but they're not going to stay here, so, and as you can see, once we chop that out and it becomes invalid, then things. So we've got three forges, and this roof comes out. And there is a reason for 3 forges. We're going to have one for our ore cooker, one for general usage, and one for the crucible. So yeah, it's just, instead of having 2, we'll have 3. Yada yada. And that's going to go in there. We also need to eat and sleep and get on with something in a moment. Let me just get that sorted. And then of course there's the blast furnace to go in and the bloomery to go in, which are the other things we need to get in there somehow. Now the blast furnace is the hardest because of its requirement of having those metal sheets on the wall. Cherries. There is, in the TerraMisc, there is a add-on or feature, a new feature, well, several new features actually, but we could, if I had the iron. Oh no, we can't. I haven't got the iron. We've only got 3 iron, I think, pre-made. We need 5. Yeah, only got 3. We need 5. So we could have done that. I'm not going to worry about the fruit too much this season. Right, I need charcoal. Charky coal. So let us get these made back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we can get our little igniter. Now the problem with this, of course, at the moment, as this stands, is if it rains, this will go out. This is a problem because obviously we don't want that to happen. So what I want to do is I want at this level, yeah, we're going to have to do that, I'm afraid. I want to start building a chimney system using these. Oh, I didn't really need to do that. I could have saved the durability. I could have done it that way. And then where are you? And that comes out. Yeah, this is all rubbish, so we'll get you out. So again, when we did this, again, it's a while since we made the forge, so not a bad point to remind ourselves how this works. Again, that will rain on the forge there. So what we need to do is we need to bring these forges up, and so then these will then become so that will come over there, and then we will have one here and one here, one there, one there. Let me just come over here and knock this out. So they can zigzag, but they can only zigzag by 1. That's the key. So we're going to have 2 chimneys coming out of this, like that. And then in the event of it raining, once the roof's on, the rain can't drop onto the actual forge blocks, and we'll extend those up higher later. Yeah. I was kind of still on this. So where to start next, I suppose, is the biggie. Let us, first things first, I'll borrow some coal. Let us test the forge. 1, 2, 1, 2, and one, 2, and that should allow me, if this is valid, all 3 of those will light. Yeah, that's fine, and they will work. Obviously, if it were not valid, then they wouldn't work. Okay, that's that. Now there is a. Let me go. If I go and have a look at you, have I got? Yep. So if I go and do that, we can make those and those, because this obviously this huge chimney sticking off the top looks a little bit odd. So we can use again more of this smooth andesite and just build in. I probably want to do another. Let me just get rid of that there. Another 3 of those, and that will go there and there. Just kind of makes the forge look a little bit more. Yeah, crucible. I want an ore cooker. Crucible is going on this one. The ore cooker is going to go there. Yeah, we're at least at the stage now where we have got the capability to start making tools again, and that will go there. Now, if I've got that the right way around, I haven't. Let's try that again. There, and that gives us some space at this side to start playing with the steam bellows or automatic bellows later. Right, let me continue ripping out some of this and I will be right back with you. Alright, just going to get the Bloomery in next, and I think what I want is, I want the Bloomery about maybe here, and we'll incorporate it into this wall just because we can. So if I remember my Bloomery correctly, you've got that going on there, and then that and that. Is that going to be awkward there? I don't think it is. So that kind of goes like that, and then that, if I remember rightly. And then was it just like that? Well, we'll soon find out. And then the Bloomery goes in there, and that's that. And then we had, I can't remember how many, is it 1 chimney block? 4 chimney blocks, I think, went above that. And we can do something fancy with this space underneath here and here. I'll need to double check, but I think it was 4 chimney blocks. Now we can have the chimney go actually up through the roof. That is not a problem. 1, 2, 3. That needs to come out. So that's 2 chimney blocks. 1, 2, 3. That's 4. That's your 4 chimney blocks, if I remember rightly. Now we can. Should have some ladders on me temporarily. We'll put those there, because again we can keep on going up. Let's get a bloom on just to test that out. I want to get as much of my infrastructure back into here before we push on as I can, before we start playing with the decorative stuff. So what we've got going on at the moment is we're going to have, they come in here, double door. We'll have some work up here. Got a doorway through here which will take you into the ingot storeroom. I'm going to have shelving that goes all the way around at this height, all the way around in here. I could do it on the floor, I don't know. We may change that. And that has got enough for 18 different types of ingot. Now there are 20 different types of ingot, but bearing in mind that one of those is red steel and one of those is blue steel, I don't imagine that I'm going to have huge stockpiles of that in here. Other ones are things like bismuth bronze, black bronze, gutter rose gold. Again, items we will probably not have vast amounts of. So what we need is, let's have a look, we need some charcoal. I'm going to need more charcoal, but I think they are in one of these. Berry, bush, reed, sylvite, charcoal, there we go. See, told you. But again, just to make sure, if you're unsure as to whether you've done this right, go and get your materials. So 16 plus 8. Yeah, we'll just leave that in there for now. That's 24. I need to get rid of some stuff. That and those can go in there temporarily, and then we'll take that out of there, and that can go back in there, and we need 24 of those. That's right. That will do the trick. So we can test this out, make sure it works. We don't have to process the bloom or anything, although I may end up doing so, because that will give us another 6 ingots of iron, which we can use to make something new. But although that almost certainly not this episode. Okay, in you go, in you go, and in you go. Bang. Well, that worked. So that's good. It's a bit of a pain, the route of having to go around to get up. Bearing in mind we could actually just have a ladder up here to go up onto this, because this is going to be like a support beam potentially, or we could have a ladder up there, or even a ladder go straight up here. You know, these are all options. And finally we'll give it a test. Light it. Yep, that works. So Bloomery is in. Now we could, I'm just wondering, I'm thinking maybe go with some of that. There, and there, and there. And then get a little bit of this mode going on and go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So just give it that shape. And then maybe, oh, we've still got some of this left. Maybe some of this going on up there, and obviously then we need to you know, have this out and replace it with some of more of this flooring. Well, that doesn't look too bad, and as I say, we could put the ladder in here just so we can get up straight up the thing and keep this in the roof almost. Not sure the best options there. Obviously these ingots are all going to go back into the storeroom, back in here, and we'll just, I don't know. Did I miss some? That doesn't look like as many as we started with. Or was that rose gold? That's copper, isn't it? Yeah, that was probably rose gold then. In which case it's probably less. So these are all, as I say, getting in there steadily, bit by bit. We need to bring you over. You can go in, oh, I don't know, say about there. You need your hammer back. Out. Spiked. And some flux. And that will go. So we're getting back to the point where we have an almost functional forge, with the exception of we can't make steel. I also need food. So yeah, I'm going to just continue on a little bit, trying to maybe get a little bit more resource to get the floor in, maybe get some resource for the ingot stacks, and we'll see how we go back in. Okay, yeah, we're coming up to time on this episode, about 29 minutes in. I've got the floor in for most of this area now. As I say, I've left this area clear so we can get the steam bellows running here, but we can probably get have the access there, and maybe, you know, that kind of thing going on. Got some of the flooring, still need more of this, but I was also gathering the smooth andesite, you know, with the get it to pop off technique. And the reason for that is I want this end here to be this smooth stone, and then I want, oh, you need a hammer, and then I want to go, let me get back to stair mode is probably the easiest, is just basically take this back so it is half thick. It's a shame you can't split these and then place them, you know, allow forge microblocks, because that always seems a terrible waste to me that I've gone to the trouble of getting those, and then of course the first thing you do is, you know, chisel away half of it. That would have done twice as much. But yeah, the forge is coming on. We're going to need more chalkstone. I think we've got some chalkstone down below, but we definitely need more. We need to work out how we're going to get the blast furnace into this build, and that's going to be an interesting challenge. And I need to get some stuff back in here, get some illumination back in here, like that perhaps. I'm guessing that this is not very well illuminated at all right now, but a little bit goes a long way for the time being. And yeah, we're getting there steadily. Oh, that bloom should have finished as well, shouldn't it? Let's check. Yes, it did. Good. Yeah, so I think until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys. I'll probably continue on just getting this structure on both ends up there. I may go out and just grab the chalk rock. I don't know, we'll see how we go. But until next time, as usual, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon, and bye for now.